Hey, welcome to EPN. My name is Victor Lucas, and we bring you the latest in everything cool every single day. Happy to report that the Rundown is brought to you by our friends at the VFS School of Game Design. Thank you so much for the love, VFS. Now, this rundown is dedicated to our pal Mage Drifter, who's been watching EP and reviews on the run since the Vic and Tommy days, he says. And he just subscribed to Film Fury, which is the brand new channel that I created with the Happy Console Gamer. Thank you so much, Mage Drifter. This rundown is all yours. Get ready to hit the deck and blow the dust off a classic Xbox game. Microsoft has released the original Xbox game Phantom Dust on the Xbox One and Windows 10. This isn't just a backwards compatible re-release. The new version is available for free to anyone on those platforms, even if you don't own the original game, and it comes with new Xbox Live support. Phantom Dust was first released in 2004 and is a 4-player arena action game with a unique twist. All of your skills and attacks are acquired and built just like in a strategy card game. This puts a new spin on the action genre, and similar deck-building mechanics have since been used in more recent games. I'm a big fan of the original Phantom Dust, so I can't wait to jump back in, and Microsoft is also hoping to win over plenty of new gamers who never got a chance to play the original. Microsoft doesn't want the franchise to bite the dust. They've long been working on an all-new game in the series, which was first announced with a teaser trailer at E3 2014. That was put on hold after original developer Darkside Game Studio went under. But Microsoft has vowed to revisit the project at some point in the future. Hopefully the new version of the original game will keep the franchise alive until that happens. It turns out a new Thief game isn't emerging from the shadows after all. Developer Eidos Montreal has denied rumors that they're working on an all-new game in the first-person stealth series. Last week, the people making the upcoming Thief movie claimed that a new game was also in the works, set to be released alongside the film, but it turns out they were mistaken. Eidos Montreal studio head David Enfonsi has denied the claims on Twitter, saying that they don't have a team or a budget to make a new game. I guess the amount of money needed to make a AAA game like Thief is too much, even for a master burglar to steal. This is sure to disappoint fans who were hoping that they get a new game in the series. This doesn't mean a new Thief game won't happen at some point in the future, just don't hold your breath. Eidos Montreal recently finished Deus Ex Mankind Divided, and their next big project is yet to be announced. A group of online troublemakers want to hack apart the biggest movie studio in the world. Disney CEO Bob Iger has told employees that online hackers have stolen a digital copy of an upcoming Disney movie and are threatening to release it online unless the studio pays a ransom. Iger didn't reveal exactly what movie was stolen by the hackers, although their next two big films are Pirates of the Caribbean 5, which sails into theaters next week, and Cars 3, which follows in June. It seems unlikely that a further off film like Star Wars The Last Jedi would be floating around on a Disney server for hackers to steal, so it's probably not that. We do know that Disney has refused to pay the hackers and are currently working with the FBI to try and track them down. This follows a similar attack on Netflix where hackers stole the entire next season of Orange is the New Black, which won't be officially released until June 9th. High-profile hacking seems to be on the rise. Over the weekend, one of the biggest cyber attacks in history occurred, with ransomware hitting more than 150 countries across the globe. Microsoft claims that software used in the attack was stolen from the U.S. government's National Security Agency, or NSA, and some security analysts have since linked the malicious code to a group of North Korean hackers who famously attacked Sony Pictures in 2014. Remember, folks, always back up your data and install the latest security updates. Ghost Recon fans could go wild with loads of new content. Ubisoft has revealed the second big DLC expansion for Ghost Recon Wildlands will launch May 30th for Season Pass holders and a week later for everyone else. Titled Fallen Ghosts, the DLC gives players a new story campaign where the elite ghosts fight for survival after their helicopter is shot down in the jungle. With the cartel closing in, the hunters are now the hunted, and Ubisoft hopes this will put a more claustrophobic survival spin on the familiar Wildlands gameplay. As you might expect, the DLC also includes new weapons, vehicles, and gear, including a stealthy new cloaking device, because fighting for survival in a dark jungle didn't seem enough like Predator already. As for the level cap, that's been increased to level 30, Ubisoft hasn't revealed any future DLC plans for Wildlands, so this is probably all we're going to get. Forget about Gundam, Transformers, or Pacific Rim because it looks like a real-life robot duel is about to happen. The American robotics company Megabots Inc. has announced that their long-awaited real-life Giant Robot Duel will finally take place this August, although they haven't named a precise date or location. This has been a long time coming. Back in 2015, Megabots challenged the Japanese robotics company Tsutobashi Heavy Industry to the duel, which they gracefully accepted. The internet predictably got very excited, although the duel itself was pushed back several times amidst trouble finding a venue and other hurdles that need to be worked out when you want two giant robots to fight each other. Megabot says that they're finalizing the deal with their venue and will announce where and when it's happening soon. We do know that for the fight, they'll be using their new Mark III robot, which has already appeared in many viral videos. The Japanese team will use their Kuratas robot, which looks pretty sophisticated, so this is going to be one epic battle. Both teams have spent the last 2 years talking smack about each other, so it will be good to finally see them put their money where their mouth is and fight for real. We'll let you know when more details come in. It looks like the annual gaming trade show E3 still has plenty of life left in it. The Entertainment Software Association, which runs E3, has announced that fan passes to this year's event have sold out. Public tickets went on sale back in February with more than 15,000 up for grabs, making this the first E3 in history to be open to the public. Usually the event is only open to members of the game industry as well as game journalists like yours truly, so opening it up to the public was seen as a way to breathe new life into it. Because it was a closed-off trade show, E3 has been dwindling in popularity in recent years amidst the rise of public events like PAX and Gamescom. We're looking forward to seeing what E3 will be like now that regular people are allowed in. It kicks off June 13th, and you know we'll be there getting all the goods. If you see us, come say hi. Just wait until our camera isn't running though, okay? That's it for today's rundown. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you want to learn more about game design, visit our friends at VFS.edu. I'll be back in the sun tomorrow with a brand new rundown, and until then, check out some of our other content, and if you like it, hit subscribe, okay?